remember right, there's like tape or something, right?
Yeah, that's shields. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember a little bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Basically, you drop, you get a gun, you use dodging as a way for movement. Pretty much, like 99% of the time, you're pretty much spamming the space bar. But you gotta time it though, because you can't really shoot people like you can't full auto people while you're dodging. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if I had a shot, like, hold on, let me go up to the range up here. I'll show you. Let me get a gun. So like, for example, like if I pick up this SMG and then I pick up this shotgun, right? So let's say I'm chasing a dude over here. Oh wait, what happened to my gun? Oh, I can't leave here. Okay. So like, let's say I have this Tommy gun. That's automatic, right? And I chase a dude like this. I'm holding the, you see how I'm holding the trigger down? Every time I dodge, it shoots a little bit. And if I spam it, it only shoots one bullet. It's really good for shotguns if you're chasing somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for the most part, when you're looking at people, you just want to dodge, you know, so you can full auto. You know what I'm saying? So that's the movement part. It's just getting over the movement part. That's what I was teaching Danny the other day, because Danny would keep spamming his space bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it makes it a little bit difficult to get kills. And then here, like any other game, when you drop in, you open up the map and you have a trail to where you can choose where you want to drop. Like most people go to the center of the map, which happens to be the Bamboo Resort. That's a pretty popular POI. But if you want to wait it out, see how you take your chances at the end or the beginning, you know. But it's a huge map. Like it's a huge map. Like there are places where you can hide in houses, go underground, cross bridges, you know, cross rivers, you know, all this other stuff, right? But we can drop here. So the drop is important because when you click to free fall, like if I free fall and I just don't open my chute, like I'll hit the ground, but then there'll be a penalty to get back up, which is like a second penalty to get back up. So you wanna do it like right at the end, or let yourself fall gradually. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's a quiet drop, you know. Right now, what you can do, honestly, instead of trying to find, let's say, oh, pick up these boots, by the way. So you can open up your inventory. That's a mine, so be careful. So like when you put your own utilities, here, toss it so that way you can see what it does. So when you toss it over and you get near it like this, oh, I don't think it activates. Oh, it doesn't activate on friendlies. I think in solos it does. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for you. Okay, so for you it does. So you got to be careful. Yeah, you got to be very careful using those, but that's what it does. So it's very, very hard to dodge. Like pretty much if somebody's not paying attention and they're already like a foot or two in the radius, like they're done. So
yeah.
But those are utilities that you can find. But you have those boots. If you open up your inventory, you can read over what certain things do. Like the ninja booties, for example. They make you quiet, but they also give you a little bit of movement speed on the ground, but also on zip lines too, which is nice. So this is a good movement item. And you do move faster with your pickaxe out. So if you want to use your pickaxe for mobility, you do move a little bit faster. Great for rotating from the zone. But basically, we need armor, and we need to gather up tape. So now you have a greater chance of finding things like a level 1 armor or level 2 armor. But finding a level 3 armor is pretty rare, which basically gives you 3 shields. And then you would need tape to fix up your shields, right? So what I do is I normally just farm things like the boxes, you know what I mean? So I farm things like the boxes because they give me tape. And it's better to have tape, you know what I mean? Spend your time trying to find tape than to try and find a level 3 armor. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to come by. Oh, like there's one right here, but like this is like super rare. So you can pick this one up. And I'm just going to keep farming tape and find a level 2.
I don't know if I should have it. I don't know if I should have it.
No, you should. You should. You need the health. You're going to need the health. Especially if you're in a fight. You're going to need the health. Like, I'm pretty confident that I can dodge my way out of trouble if something happens to me. But taping does take a second. So you kind of have to time it. You know what I'm saying? Like, movement is everything. Like movement is everything. Like, in order to avoid third parties, for example, like you gotta rotate. Like, it's like people will chase you, bro. Like, there'll be flies on shit trying to chase you, and it's like, damn, you gotta use the movement. So don't be caught out with your pickaxe, and your health, right? To get your white health back, you basically have this jug, right? And the jug to your bottom right is all the health that you can stack up on. There's no such thing as like med kits or minis. It's just one global jug, right? That you activate. Like, if the zone pushes in, I'll show you.
What?
But you basically click it and you drink from the jug. So you want to try and fill up the jug as much as you can. Like, cut the grass. Like, there's actually an achievement that you can get for a scythe pickaxe when you cut grass, but you can find items in there, which is pretty nice. You can't farm the trees, but you gotta be careful with like the barrels and, you know, all those other things. But try to farm like the boxes, and then you have movement items like these emus, which are pretty nice. Like, you can hit people with the emu, but good for rotating if you need a rotation. But you definitely want to stack up on tapes. And if you don't got tapes, I can always drop you tapes. Here, I'll drop you these tapes so you can kind of...
I have 5.
Okay, so that's the max stack right now. So you don't have to worry about tapes for a little bit. And then it should tell you how much is in your jug. You know what I'm saying? And if he hits you, you want to get your shields back. For sure. See, that guy is shielded. So I'm going to try help. See, that guy's flesh. I knocked one. I killed them both. Oh my god, I didn't mean to.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. So I can actually, instead of fixing that up, I can fix up this level 3 that he had. Even though it's broken, I can definitely use this to my advantage. Pick up the SMG. Pick up the shield again. That guy's weak. And we win!
Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what?
So I just gave a tutorial and we walk away with the dub. GG's.